Today on the Notation Pad app, we are going to do this. Now, this is starting with a C chord. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So this is Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. So we're going to be doing it in block chords. A chord is at least 3 notes. As you can see, each of these chords has 3 notes. How do we begin? We begin by going to our handy dandy app, going to the correct page, and we find, here's our music notation software, okay? And we're going to put a new piece together, so we're going to press the plus sign. Okay, now we've got a whole bunch of measures on there. As you can see, it starts at the beginning with 4/4 time. Is that what we need? It is. Okay, we are not going to be using the double staff like it has. We're just going to be writing it on the top part of the staff today. So we need to zoom in. Oh, no, that added a note and I don't want to do that. So we need to zoom in so that we can get to our first measure. And we're going to go down to the bottom. And we're going to say, yes, I want to add notes. So you press that because it's going to pop up a menu of all the different types of notes that you want. And we don't want a quarter note. We want a whole note, the one that looks like a donut. So that is the note that we're going to be using when we go up here to our first measure. And we're going to touch the measure, hold it down, and we need to get it right on that first line. Whoop! See, I missed. It's a little tricky. That was too high. I don't want that note. I want to draw my own line here. So I'm going down below that note. I'm going to middle C. So going to middle C is going to take me here. I'm going to go up, make sure I've got my treble clef in the line of view, and wow, I really messed that. That was nowhere near what I was trying to get. Okay, I'm going to have to get my glasses out here in a minute. Nope, 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 right there. Nope, still wrong one. How in the... Nope. This is a whole lot easier. So there's the first note, and you notice that when I played it, it actually played that note. Okay, that's middle C, and that's what middle C sounds like. But as you can see, we are trying to stack up 3 notes. I've only got the bottom note. I've got to add the E and the G. So I've still got my whole note chosen down here, and now I'm going to add a line note. Now I've got my 2 notes, C and E. Now I'm going to add my third note, G, C, E, G. Okay, that measure is filled because a whole note equals 4 notes. 4 beats. So that measure is filled. Now I'm going to go to the next one. Still doing whole notes. As you can see, the next one starts with the note on the bottom, dropping off the thing there, and a space note, space note, space note. We're going to stack them up, 1 note up from each one of these notes. So I'm going to go up here to D and F, D, F, A, D, F, A. So now I've got that whole measure done because it has 4 beats. So I'm going to go up 1 more. We're going up to the next measure is going to start on the bottom line. E, that's our bottom line. Then we need that line just above it. G, and now the, so that measure is also done. So I have finished measure 1, measure 2, measure 3. I am on measure 4. As you will see, we changed the value of the note. I added a stem that makes it a half note. So I have to go down here to the bottom and say, nope, I don't want that whole note anymore. Now I want that one, the donut on a stick, the half note. That one has 2 beats. So now I'm going to, no, not that. I'm going to make this, no, it doesn't like it when you use one finger. You have to. And then I try to scoot the whole thing over. There. So now I'm on the open measure. Now I've got my half note, and I'm going to start on the F, F, A, C, F, A, C. See the stem? That means it's a half note. So on the next one, I'm going to go up on the line note. Whoops, not that one. So there I've got my G, and I'm going to go up to the next line note above it. G, B, and D, G, B, D. Okay, so we have gotten this far. That measure, that measure, that measure, this measure. And now, as you can see for this last measure, I've got to change to my quarter note going up. So I'm going down here. I am going to now change it to the quarter note. I'm going to go up to this next one, and I'm going to start on an A. So I'm going to start on A, C, and E. That chord is done. I'm now going up to the B line, the line right in the middle, B. I'm going above that one line, D, and going above that one line, F. There we go. Those 2 chords are done. And now I need to go back down. As you can see, I need to change it back to the half note. So I need to go to the bottom. I need to change it to the half note. And now I'm going to go up and finish it because I'm finishing it on C. C. So I'm going do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So I'm back here at do. And I'm going to do the space above that and the space above that. And there we go. So let's go up here to this little drop-down menu. And that triangle, the go, that's what we want, so we can hear it play. And that's the whole song. Okay, now I've got all these extra measures, and I would like for them to go away. And of course, you can't just go poof. No, no, no. You have to go down here to the bottom. And we have a little list of things that we can choose. And what we want is the one that has an X on the bottom, not the one that has the plus on the bottom. That means I'd like to add a measure. I do not want to add a measure. I have too many measures. I want to take away measures. I want to X out the measures. So I will be choosing that option, X out the measures. I am now going to go to the end of the piece, which is on the other page. I'm going to enlarge it. I'm going to put my finger on this cursor and I am going to say, yes, get rid of that measure. That one and that one. And I'm just going to keep pressing that. And it's going to keep pressing. Oh, look, my measures are disappearing. They're getting bigger and bigger because they are disappearing. But I have to keep doing this. Now I'm going over to my other page, press the measure. I want to get rid of it. Yes, I want to get rid of it, I'll make it a little bit bigger so we can see what we're doing here. Get rid of it, get rid of it, get rid of it, get rid of it, get rid of it. Yes, go away. Went away so much, I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. So we keep getting rid of the measures till we get down to, we only want the measures that are in the song, that have notes in it. We don't want any empty measures that have no notes in it. I'm going to keep pressing it with my thumb. That's making it go away. The measures are getting larger. They're disappearing. As we can see, the measures are getting larger. They're disappearing. Now, don't make sure that you disappear too many of them. See, they're still going away, going away, going away. I've only got one little set of groups here. I got to be careful and slow down with what I'm doing so I don't erase a measure that I want to keep. Now, I've only got 2 measures left. I will let it go. That one leave. Last measure of emptiness leaving. Voila. I have all of my song, and that's all there is. I'm going to play it. Play. Okay. Then you go to, what am I going to call this? We're going to call it chords. Chords, author, anonymous. I did not write this song. It has been around for a long time. And then I'm going to press this check mark. Yep, I'm going to call it that. And off we go. And there it is. And now we get a commercial.